Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today a lot of exciting stuff is going on. First off, Season 8 is already over. I feel like that went by really quickly. Not only that, but there is a brand new expansion to the game. There's a brand new set of cards that we'll be getting into in just a moment. First, we just gotta open up rewards here, but if you guys don't know, the 4th set has released. The original set was, of course, the set of cards released with the game. Set 2 was Galactic Gardens, which basically brought PvZ Heroes sort of to space. It had a lot of futuristic cards and everything. Set 3 was Colossal Fossils. We did a 10,000 gem spending spree on all of these sets, including Colossal Fossils. Colossal Fossils sort of brought things back in time in the way that it was all prehistoric type cards, and this 4th set, which I believe is called Triassic Triumph, is sort of continuing that theme. Instead of having a super large set for set 3, we sort of had like a half-sized set, and it seems like they are continuing with the second half of that set here with set 4. So I'm super excited for this. Entering season 702? I thought we were entering season 9. Okay, how many years went by? What year is it? One thing is, like, I'm really confused. I thought we would have had more time. I feel like this was a short season. I tried really hard to get ahead and try to get myself farther than Diamond, but as you can see right on the screen right now, Triassic Triumph is here. 50 all new cards, collect them all. So the previous set also had 50 new cards, and as you can see, there are a lot of cool looking ones here. We're gonna be doing 10,000 gems worth of spending sprees today, but let's first check out the news. As you can see, welcome to Triassic Triumph, all new 50 card set. Triassic Triumph brings 50 Triumph new cards in a new pack. After Hollow Earth was discovered in Colossal Fossils, Neptuna did not leave Paradise Lost. Instead, she has flooded Hollow Earth with new oceans, attacking it with a vast army of zombie explorers, pirates, and barbers. Gigantic new zombie and plant dinosaurs crash together at the height of the conflict, pitting robotic against radishes. Plants and zombies evolve into new forms to meet the threat, from a very grumpy pile of spinach to zombies with dogs, whales, goats, and monkeys. Driving back the plant heroes, Neptuna's Triassic invasion seeks to find and align all of the long whispered mustache monuments before time runs out. Go to the store and buy Triassic Triumph Packs now. So there are new abilities. So last time we had the new ability of evolution. Some examples would be the jelly bean or the professional zombie that has a skull on his head. Like, they get played over other cards and they get bonuses for doing so. In Triassic Triumph, you'll find 10 different fusion plants and zombies, like Pumpkin Shell and Killer Whale. You can play one in an empty lane and it will fight as normal. You can then play another plant or zombie on top of the fusion card, fusing them together to unleash special abilities. Just like you can play evolution plants on top of something else, you can play something else on top of a fusion plant. It's like evolution flipped upside down. That is very interesting. Of course, there's also Dino Roar, Evolution, and Trickable. Triassic Triumph is the sequel to Colossal Fossils, so here you'll find 15 new cards bringing back Colossal Fossils keyword abilities in new ways. There are 6 new dinosaurs with Dino Roar abilities, 7 new evolution cards, and 2 new untrickable cards. And then there's card balance updates. So I don't know if I wanna read all of this one, but as you can see, it looks like they have balanced a lot of stuff here. Maybe we'll find out in the fray in the coming episodes, because there definitely will be more episodes coming soon. So maybe I'll wait to read all of this in detail until then. But as you can see, there is an extensive amount of updates there. And then some visual updates. An evolution card played on another card now shows a special evolution glow. Several keyword ability icons on cards like Armored now show a special animation on these icons when the card is played. Thanks for all of your support and enjoy the Triassic Triumph. Very, very cool. As you can see, the background is slightly different, a slightly different color of blue. With that being said, I am all set up and ready to go for a 10,000 gem spending spree. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am, and of course, if you do enjoy the spending spree and you want me to do more, all you have to do is support this video. Let me know down below if you'd like to see more, give the video a like, all that kind of stuff is super duper helpful. But let's get started. Okay, so first off, we have a free welcome pack, the Triassic Welcome Pack. Welcome to the all-new Triassic Triumph set. 2 free Triassic packs, limited 1 per player. So we might as well open up this and see what kind of new cards we get, but then we're just going all in, spending tons of gems. I'll still spend 10,000 of them, and we'll delve deep. We'll try to check out every new card we find. These are already really cool looking cards, and I like all that description we got of the story behind Triassic Triumph. I don't remember most of them. Wow. Okay, some weird stuff here. I don't remember most of the stories when it comes to the original Colossal Fossils, but as you can already see, it looks like some of these decks have been updated with the new Triassic Triumph cards. I can't wait to check these out. These looked really bizarre. So first off, we have the Velociraptor Hatchling. Root animal plant, it costs 1, it's a 1/2, Dino Roar, this gets +1 damage. Ooh, that is really good. That could be really good on like Captain Combustible. We have the half banana is now its own card, but when destroyed, all bananas in your hand get +1. Ooh, a banana deck sounds like so much fun. Typical beanstalk. So this isn't a magical beanstalk, which is a 1-cost 4/4, but you can only get it out of certain other cards. You can't get it naturally. When played next to a leafy plant, draw a card. What else is a leafy plant? But it is a bean, which is interesting. I don't know if I would try this for the Citron. I don't even know if it works for Citron. Okay. We also have Little Buddy is now a playable card. It's a 0 cost, it teams up. Most importantly, when played, heal your hero for 2. This could be very interesting. This could just be a nice little way to sort of slowly heal throughout the game. We have the Sunnier Shroom. Okay, so there's usually the Sun Shroom which evolves into the Sunnier Shroom, I guess after a turn. But now you can just straight up play the Sunnier Shroom if you just wanna instantly get to that, which is a little weird. We have the Goat, which is a 0 cost 1/1. This gets +1/1 when any kind of goat is hurt. Interesting little tidbit there. That's of course, a pet. And that's a Beastly, so that might work pretty well with the pet setup I have. The Vengeful Cyborg, no, I wasn't done. The Vengeful Cyborg is something you usually get once the normal Cyborg gets taken out. So far, a big theme I've noticed with the majority of these, just like in the Colossal Fossil setup, a lot of the uncommons are actually previously existing cards that are just now, like, their different forms are available. This is totally new. This is the Eye Spore, really creepy, Moss Plant. Fusion, destroy a zombie here. So once again, Fusion's a little confusing, but if we check this out, the Fusion, play a plant on this to use its ability. So if we play a plant over this Eye Spore, it will destroy a zombie here. That's really interesting. Here we have the Killer Whale, and wow, is this thing cool. It is a 2-cost, 2/1 Killer Whale, pet zombie, amphibious. Fusion, a zombie played on this gets 2/1 and amphibious. So I'm guessing that means we can play something over this that isn't amphibious. I love the little hat it has over its, well, I guess it's sort of a bitten hat, but a little hat it has over its fin there. That is so weird. That actually can be really crazy. Like imagine that, you could have that with your Smash, and then if you have a hard time getting your Zookeeper out on the main lanes, throw it on the amphibious lane, it gets +2/1, so it's gonna be a 4/3 Zookeeper. That's crazy. And then finally, we got our only super rare out of this pack. A plant gets strength through this turn, conjure a trick. Interesting, so this costs 4, a plant gets strength through and conjure a trick. That feels like it could be okay. It really depends. Obviously, if you're super late game and you put that on a dragon fruit, you win, you know? Well, let's keep going on. Let us find the packs, which are right here, and we'll get started with the Triassic Triumph. We'll just buy 1,000 at a time and see what we end up getting. I am so excited for this. It seems like there's so many new cards. Of course, if you guys find some awesome cards, some awesome legendaries, let me know what some cool things you've been unpacking are. Beyond that, let me know what kind of awesome strategies you've been using with your cards. I would love to hear some cool strategy decks you might have come up with through the Triassic Triumph cards. I'm seeing some new things already. Some primal stuff from PvZ 2, which is really cool. Okay, so we're moving on to the rares. We didn't really get too many rares last time. We are spending 1,000 gems and getting 11 packs instead of 2. Really cool looking stuff. We got at least 1 super rare. Oh, that guy's on the pack. Another super rare. Ooh, that is so cute. That's not so cute. Can we get some legendaries out? Not this time. Ooh, they're teasing me. They better give me some legendaries. Of course, I do have a good chunk of sparks. I actually spent a good chunk of gems in our most recent new season episode, which really wasn't that long ago. I don't think we had a full season this time. Maybe the season wasn't supposed to end. It was a glitch or something, I don't know. But it looks like we got the Grizzly Pair, which is of course the second form of the Pear Cub. That's an event card. Really weird that they're just, I guess, making these open. Like, is really too many people gonna use cards like that? Like, I don't really see the use of having a 5/5/4. I feel like there's better cards you could have there that are 5 cost, you know? Especially since there's not like a fruit or animal synergy deck out there, I don't think. that would be really too useful. Either way, we have this one costing environment. It is hot lava before combat here. Do 1 damage to both the plant and the zombie. Now this is normally made by a plant. I forget which one, like the lava guava or not the lava guava. Something like that though. It's like a little flower lava plant. So I guess it's just the environment on its own. That could be helpful given the situation. We got another Velociraptor hatchling, which I'm super fine with. I would love to have all 4 of those. We have another half banana. We have another typical beanstalk. A primal pea shooter is 1 cost 2/2. When this hurts a zombie, bounce that zombie. This could be both advantageous and not so much depending on what you're trying to bounce. But still pretty good. I like that. So there's primal. Oh, I get the description. Found in groups of 3, 5, 7, 11, and 31. Prime numbers. I get it, ha ha ha. Little buddy, the sun ear shroom again, the goat again, the vengeful cyborg again, mustache waxer. This guy's new. Professional mustache zombie. When you play a mustache, this gets +1 and you get +1 brains. Now this sounds like one heck of a mustache deck like maker. Like they're like, oh my gosh, that is insane. It's brainy. Is Infinity brainy? Because I feel like Infinity has some pretty good mustache possibilities. This sounds really good. Pirate's Booty, Pirate Barrel Trick, draw a card for each zombie. What? That doesn't seem like it has as much description as it should have. Draw a card for each zombie. Every zombie in existence? For each zombie on the field, each zombie in your hand? I don't understand. That feels like it could be very big though, especially for a Professor Brainstorm. This is another one that's usually you can only spawn this environment through a different card. The Bear Trap zombie, that's a pet zombie or something. The Trapper territory, it's basically the lava environment, but better. Do 1 damage here to each plant here, so it's just like, I don't know why you'd even want the lava at that point, even though they, of course, one's a plant one, one's a zombie one. We have the leftovers, so you don't even need the turkey rider anymore. Once again, I would be surprised if anybody, well, actually, no, that's pretty good. Gourmet pet trick. That actually is super good. The original leftovers was not a pet trick, it was just a gourmet trick. That totally changes that card. I was gonna say, who was gonna use that on its own? But then you have the addition that it is a gourmet trick, and that changes everything. Because not only is that gonna give all zombies +1/1, it's going to boost the Zookeeper's effect, it's gonna boost the, what's it called? It's going to boost the Crazy Cat Lady's effect. Crazy implications with the pet edition there. Monkey Smuggler, this is totally new. This is a 2/3, 2 cost, sneaky pirate pet zombie. Gravestone, when revealed, steal 2 sections from the Plant Hero's Super Block Meter. Oh, that's not bad. That's an okay one. Would probably work pretty well in some pirate setups. We have this Shelf Mushroom for 2 cost. It is a 2/3 kaboom, mushroom berry plant. Fusion, do 2 damage. That sounds okay. Because when you play a card over that, it's going to be replaced with that card. So if it's not as strong as a 2/3, you might be at a little bit of a loss, but you'll do 2 damage. So that could be useful in some situations. Interesting one. We have the Pea Patch, which is a 2 cost 2/2. A lot of low cost cards so far. Leafy Pea Plant would work well, of course, in a pea setup. Fusion, a plant played on this gets +2/2. Ooh, I could see that actually working out really well with like the Podfather. Something like that might work. Here we have the Eye Spore again. I have 2 of those now. We have the Mustache Monument, Mustache History Zombie. It's not a zombie. First off, it is not a zombie. It is a 2 cost 1/5. Fusion, a zombie played on this does a bonus attack. Wow, actually that is crazy. That is really crazy. Ooh, I do not wanna mess with that one. We have the Lost Coliseum, another one. This actually is a Frenzy Coliseum. That's sort of weird how these little things can attack. It makes sense. They're sort of like environments, but not. It is a 3 cost 2/3 with Frenzy. Fusion, a zombie played on this gets +2/3 and Frenzy. That is crazy, insane. We have Buried Treasure. I really like the art for this one. It is a 1 cost 2/2. Fusion, conjure a legendary card and it costs 1 less. My gosh, the zombies are getting some crazy cards in this. Savage Spinach, Leafy Plant, Leafy Evolution. All plants in your hand get this And this plant gets +2. So this is an evolution one. Ooh. So what is gonna work well with other leafy plants? I don't really know. Too many leafy ones off the top of my head, but it's a 4-cost 3/5. This is definitely a mid to late game kind of thing. We have the Shrinking Violet, another super rare, 4-cost, doesn't have any attack or damage. It's a trick actually, didn't realize. A zombie and zombies next door to it get -2 damage, then destroys any of those zombies that have 0 damage. That is actually really cool. I could see that being super effective. Hunting Grounds, how much is that again? That's 4. Hunting Grounds, History, Pet, Environment. Oh, finally a new environment. Zombies here have Hunt. When a zombie enters or leaves this lane, it gets +1/1. So they could enter this lane, get +1/1, and then leave it, get another +1/1. That is crazy. And then we have the Grave Robber, Mustache Pirate Zombie, 1-cost 2/2. Ooh, I like this guy's art, really cool looking. This gets +1 damage when a zombie is revealed from a gravestone. Oh my gosh. Mix that with the, you know, the guy who chisels into the tombstones, you know who I'm talking about. Or even the guy who, the little Egyptian guy, when he attacks the plant hero, he spawns a gravestone. Like there are some crazy implications with that. I can't say that word today, I should probably stop trying. Okay, very, very cool cards there. It's gonna take us a while, especially these first couple packs. It was only pack 1 of many. And why that's gonna take a while is just because I'm dissecting every single card. Of course, the farther we get into it, the less cards we'll see that we haven't already seen. So it's gonna take less and less time. So that was 1, so we're gonna go into pack number 2 now. Good, good, good. Actually, was that? Yeah, that was pack number 2, because we had the free pack and then we had that one, and this will be, you know, number 2. So open this up, 11 more packs in this. What are we gonna end up getting? We're gonna be getting nothing new so far, but usually we get through the uncommons nice and quick. At this point, we've probably gotten all of the uncommons at least once. Here we have some new rares. Ooh, the lily pad, the pumpkin, more of that killer whale, more of these, you know, coliseums and stuff. Very, very good. More of you, which I like. More of the super rares. I don't even mind if we stack up. Oh, you're cute, what are you? Legendary, first legendary of set 4. Whoa, what is going on there? But it's a 2-for-1 deal. Awesome. That's the other guy on the front of the pack. That is really good. I'm super excited for this then. We will go back up and check all those out once I have the opportunity, which will be right now. So first off, let's take a look. No new uncommons to check out here, but we do have some rares. I chose the wrong one. We have the Pumpkin Shelled, a squash plant. Fusion, a plant on this gets +2/+4, so that's very defensive. It is a little expensive at 3 compared to some of the zombie environments and how effective they are at the 2-cost, but I feel like it's still pretty good. Will work very well for certain defensive zombies and stuff. I mean zombies, plants. It's getting closer and closer that you can make a squash focused deck, which is pretty cool. We have the pea patch again, 2 more, or what, 2 of those in total. We have the lily pad, which is another leafy. We are actually getting enough cards to maybe make a leafy setup. Amphibious Fusion, a plant played on this gets amphibious. Conjure a leafy card. Not bad, so that's a 1-cost, and then if we'd fuse it with something, so we could really put something, basically it is the equivalent of a lily pad in the actual PvZ games, and then you also get the Conjure Leafy card. Very, very good. Here we have the Eye Spore again, the Killer Whale again, the Mustache Monument again, the Buried Treasure once more, Sapid Spinach, Shrinking Violet, Duck Stash. What? It's a 3-cost 2/2 pet mustache zombie. It is brainy. When this does damage, conjure a mustache once again with the mustache focused deck. That sounds so awesome. Mustache evolution. This gets +2/+2. Crazy, 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 crazy. And then we have the Gargantuar throwing Gargantuar. There is the Imp throwing Gargantuar and the Gargantuar throwing Imp. Yeah, there's both of those. And now there's a Gargantuar throwing Gargantuar. Now we just need the Imp throwing Imp. This is a legendary, our first legendary of the Triassic set. Pirate Gargantuar zombie, it is beastly. When hurt, make another random Gargantuar in a random lane. Now that is crazy. And then we also have another legendary. It is the Zomba Dinotronic Mechasaur. 7-cost, 4/7 with Bullseye. It is brainy. Dino Roar. Make a random history zombie in a random lane. That's actually pretty crazy. Make it, like, yeah, whenever we get a card, it's gonna spawn in another card, okay, in a random lane. That is actually really good, I like that, but that is so late game at 7 cost. Pretty crazy stuff, but that's everything for that one, but we are not even close to being done. We still have a lot more packs to open. We're gonna move on to number 3 now and see if we can't get any more legendaries. I mean, I feel like we still have a good chunk of cards to get through. Of course, at this point, we've gotten all of the uncommons, and that is a-okay. And of course, if there's any of these legendary cards you're interested in and you would like me to showcase, let me know and I'll try to get those, because I'm gonna have a lot of sparks by the end of this. I already had like 25,000. Hopefully I can double that and get like 50,000 sparks. You know how crazy that idea is? Maybe not that much, now that I'm thinking about it, but you never know. Look at these duplicates we're getting here for the rares, and the rares give a good chunk each. That is new. I think that's gonna be another, not an evolution, but a fusion. We have some super rares. Definitely a lot of new super rares. Oh, are they bringing Flick back? Oh, what do you know? And we get a legendary, look at that. That is weird looking. I love the weird looking legendaries. I'm excited to check it out. We are getting very close to finishing a lot of these strategy decks though, which is good. I mean, just more things to try. So everything here, we're very familiar with the uncommons. We've gotten it all, I think. So this is the only new thing for the rares. It is a disco dance floor. It is actually a zombie fusion. So it is 2 cost with 3 health, dancing science zombie. It's weird that it calls it a zombie. It's clearly not. Overshoot 3, fusion, a zombie on this gets overshoot 3. They definitely like starting the mix dancing with overshoot. That seems to be a big focus. Then we have Rotobaga. It is a 2 cost 2/1. It is amphibious. This attacks both lanes next door instead of this lane. So while it is amphibious, you probably don't want to put it on the water lane. You probably want to team this up with the one swamp environment so that it's attacking for like 4 damage down 2 lanes. That sounds very effective, I like it. Zombie's best friend. Now that's an adorable zombie pup right there. This is a pet zombie, but might work in an electric boogaloo pet set, but definitely not the smash because it's a crazy. It is 2 cost 2/1. When played next to a zombie, make another random zombie that cost 1. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one. We have the knockout trick. Choose a lane, destroy all the plants there with 3 damage or less. Wow, they totally changed that. So if you guys don't know, the art for this card, it used to be just called a flick. Basically, in the very early beta of the game, I have videos of it when the series began. I started doing this series as soon as the game was playable. So go check out the old episodes when I was awful at the game. They had this card with this animation called flick. Both the plants and the zombie had it. It was 1 cost and would do 1 damage. And my favorite thing about the card is that if you were about to lose and you had 1 health, you could flick yourself and just end the game for you. And that was always so funny to me. But now they eventually got rid of it. No, not our battery, but I need more battery. Oh gosh, we gotta start going quicker then. And then finally we have our brand new legendary, which is the Apatatosaurus? Yeah, Apatatosaurus. 6 cost, 5/5, untrickable. When played, conjure a root, dino roar. This gets +1/+1. So a root focused thing sounds very possible here with the other, was it the potato that spawns in roots? Very cool. And it gets stronger and stronger the more cards you get. So it conjures a root when it's played, right? So like you're immediately gonna get the dino roar, which is pretty crazy. But that was 3. Let's go ahead and move on to our 4th here. We still got a lot more to go, so I might have to go get my phone charger and plug it in because I do not want my phone dying at a crucial time like this as we open up another set of Triassic Triumph stuff. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. We're getting tons of awesome cards. They all seem to be super OP, but isn't that how it always is with new sets? I'm not really sure. But there's a lot of bouncing that went on that we'll check out eventually. Maybe we will do an episode very soon. We'll check out the new season. I'll try out some new setups in the meantime and let you guys know my thoughts on them. We're getting lots of duplicates now, so I don't have to check all of these. For the super rares, we get that thing again. We got that on our first free pack, the dog, and another legendary. What's it gonna be? Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, so I'm gonna check that out real quick right now. This is the Loco Coco, 6 cost, 3/4, and it is a guardian. Yep, when played, make walnuts next door, nut evolution, plant with no damage, gets 3 damage. Okay, so wow. This is definitely gonna be a really great late game thing. If you tied this up with like another legendary, like for walnut, you know, like there's the golden walnut that you roll it down the center of the lane and it'll make a whole bunch of walnuts. That would be insane with this. It's like a super version of like the pine clone or something, I don't know. Crazy, crazy stuff there, I like it. very late game, of course, with it being 6 cost, but I'm sure you can make something happen there. But let's keep moving on. That was 4, right? So now we're moving on to 5. Until I have 71,000 gems remaining, basically. All right, let's open up this. Oh, did I just buy the wrong one? Whoops, okay, I guess we're getting some bonus spending here. I pressed the wrong one, oh no. Hopefully that was just 1,000 gems, I don't know. Well, now I get to make it even, down to 70,000. Okay, well, we've seen all this before. I don't care about this old stuff, I'm here for the new stuff, game, unless you give me a legendary, which you will. Lucky me, I guess, ooh, very lucky me. And we even get an event card out of it? Oh, well, that's not too exciting, I have all 4 of those. But we got the Gargantuar's Feast. That doesn't count. That wasn't number 4 or number 5, or no, number 4. Yeah, we accidentally bought a gourmet pack. Oh, I'm a dingus. Anyways, Triassic Triumph, we'll just keep spending then until we're down to 70,000 gems. That should be 10 unless I miscounted, but hey, maybe I'll do another smaller spending spree with the new season video that we'll do soon. So stay tuned, lots of awesome PvZ Heroes content coming, but for now, also let me check my battery really quick. 13%, okay, we're fine, don't worry about it. We got tons of stuff going on right now. Lots of uncommons. I mean, there's a lot going on in the PvZ world right now. Of course, if you guys don't know, in Garden Warfare 2, there are 4 Ruxes coming up in February. Insane stuff, I know, but I'll be covering all of it as much as I possibly can. Ooh, the Primal Tall Nut, and then we got more of that, whatever it's called. We got the duck guy. That guy's new, and we get a legendary. Oh, it's never not exciting. Oh, especially when it's new. Oh, that is super awesome. So let's let these fill up. We are very close to filling up a lot of these. And that's gonna be it. Okay, so let's check out our brand new cards. We have the Primal Tall Nut, I think it is, or is it a Primal Walnut? It's a Primal Walnut. It is a 3 cost, 9 health with Untrickable and team up, 1 play to conjure a card that costs 4 sun or more. That's actually a really nice 1 played. I like that, that's actually a super, that's like very impactful for 3 cost. And then we got the Rotobaga again, we got the Shrinking Violet, the Duck Stash, but more importantly, the Excavator Zombie. 3 cost, 4/1, Professional Mustache Zombie that's sneaky, Gravestone, 1 revealed, bounce an environment, and all plants there. Bouncing an environment is really weird, we haven't seen that yet. That can be good maybe for like a last second turnaround, but obviously isn't a permanent fix. Either way, here we have the Raiding Raptor. It is a 3 cost, 2/4. I like having these low cost legendaries. History Pet Zombie, that's pretty cool. Dino Roar, this gets +2 damage. When this hurts the plant hero, conjure a card that costs 2 brains or less. So it gets +2 damage whenever you get a new card, which is pretty good for how early game it is. And then when this hurts the plant hero, conjure a card that costs 2 damage or less. So as long as you can find a way to make this hurt the plant hero, you're in business. It's instantly gonna go ahead and conjure a card, which is gonna give it that +2 damage, and then that card is going to cost 2 or less. And it's just conjure a card, no card specifically, so it can be any card in the game. That is crazy. So if you can find a way to make that do a bonus attack, you could get some good stuff going on there. So don't buy the gourmet pack. Instead, we're just gonna keep spending and keep making our way down with now pack number 5 or 6, I don't know. I'll spend until I have 70,000 gems. That sounds to be just about right. But for now, we are good to just continue on. We're gonna open this up and see what else we get. I'm very pleased with all the cards. Even if we start getting duplicates at this point, we have enough legendaries to start showcasing soon. I probably have so many sparks at this point, it's gonna be crazy. More of the pumpkin stuff, a lot of stuff, of course, we've already seen. I think at this point, we've probably gotten all of the rares, or at least 1 of every rare, which is, you know, pretty similar to Colossal Fossils. We got all the uncommons and rares pretty quickly, and we only got 2 super rares, but I don't care, because we got a repeat legendary. Like I said, even if we get repeats at this point, that is A-okay, because we got a pretty cool card there. So that's actually probably gonna be one of the first legendary cards I show off from the Triassic Triumph set. So very, very cool. Let us continue on with that Triassic Triumph set and see what else we get. But yeah, I'd love to hear what your favorite legendary out of this set is. Obviously, it's hard to tell for me because I haven't seen every single one of them. Hopefully that means there's also a new event card soon, because they've been doing nothing but repeating old event cards. I know this week it is a repeated one. I don't remember exactly which one, maybe we'll check it at the end of the video. But for now, This stuff is all making its way through. I know they've had awful glitches recently with the daily challenge repeating over and over again. I've really started to notice it. Whoa, okay, so we definitely haven't gotten every super rare. I haven't seen that card before. Getting some repeats though, some repeats I really need, and another legendary. What's this one gonna be? Oh, another repeat, but that's A-okay, because that is a really cool card. I'm sort of bummed that sometimes we've been getting a lot of like one legendary per 1,000 gems. It seems like sometimes that's very common and sometimes like we get way more. Either way, only one new card to check out here. It is the Marine Bean. Oh, more for my bean setup for the Citron that I use to climb up ranked all the time. It is a 3-cost 2/3 amphibious. One played, this gets +2 damage for each other plant in the water. Not bad. I honestly think I'd put that over the Admiral. So if I could get a couple more of these, I'd actually be really happy with that because like I said, I mean, I'm not, okay, not the Admiral. There's the Admiral Navy Bean and then the Navy Bean, the 4-cost Navy Bean. I would probably play over that. My cat just sneezed. Are you okay, Dot? You're just sneezing? Yeah, she's just sneezing. Okay, let's keep spending, let's keep moving and open up a couple more packs here and see what we end up getting. Yeah, I could definitely see me, getting rid of my my couple of Navy Beans I have in that setup and putting that Marine Bean. I think that'd be pretty good. Anyways, here we have a huge more setup on commons. We get so many of them, like 8 of that fire environment, the lava. Like it's like, if we don't need that many. Clearly we don't. All right, so we get a couple things here. A lot of super rare repeats, or a lot of rare repeats. Here's another Marine Bean, that's what I was asking for, and I shall receive. We've only been getting 1 each, except for that one. That actually I think is gonna be for the duck guy, and no legendary that time. I guess you can't get one every time, can you? You win some, you lose some. So yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff at this point. I don't wanna go into the semantics because I only have so much phone battery, and this episode's actually been going on for quite a while. I just bought another 1,000 gourmet, didn't I? I just pressed the 1,000 because usually it's at the top. They know they're doing that. That is definitely intentional. Hold on, well, we will still buy 10,000 worth of the Triassic Triumph. I feel like such a dingus right now. Okay, well, hey, maybe we'll get another legendary. It's more things to watch, right? You guys get to see me unpack more stuff. We get some super rares, what do we get? Oh, that's not bad. We do get a legendary. It's gonna be another, yes, it is. I think like that's the only legendary you can get out of this. I mean, I'll take it. And then we got some event cards. A lot of these I have. Just gonna be more sparks. I don't have all, no, I do have all 4 of those. Do I have 4 of these now? I have 4 of them now, what do you know? I gotta make sure not to do that again. I need to take my time. I'm so excited, I'm just pressing buttons everywhere. I'm not good with touchscreens. I'm an excited zebra, and just how things happen. So we'll spend for 2 more, this one and then another one. And then we'll be good. We've spent 10,000 gems and then some on Triassic Triumph, and then other things. So many cards down. 50 cards? I mean, obviously we haven't seen every single one of them. We will see more as time goes on. I'll probably be spending more gems once we check out the new season, because at the beginning of each season, I try to do at least a mini spending spree of a couple thousand gems. Whoa, there's a new super rare I haven't seen. That guy is one buff strawberry. I love him. I'm glad that, there's still some super rares sneaking up on us here. And that's it though. That's our only new card here. So let's check this out really quick. This is the Strawberryan. It is a 3-cost 3/3 kaboom. When you play a berry, do 1 damage to zombies here and next door. Wow, okay, that's actually not too bad. I can see a berry deck really coming into play with this. Berry evolution, gain berry blast. Oh, not bad. Okay, so I can see something like that working out for Sunflower's Sun Kaboom, right? Pretty sure. So yeah, pretty cool stuff there. Do not buy that gourmet pack. Instead, we're gonna buy one last Triassic Triumph set pack. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video so far. It has been a lot of fun, and hopefully we can finish it off with an extra legendary or more. That'd be good, or at least one new card would be fine. But we're gonna find that together. I will definitely mess with some stuff here. I will definitely try to alter my Citron deck to see if I can't favorite more to this Marine Bean. I already have 2 of them. If I could get more, that'd be fantastic. But it seems like we've gotten every single uncommon and every single rare, which is just fantastic. I'm so happy about it. But yeah, we'll get some more super rares, which is gonna be the Taunt again, which I'm totally fine with. Another Strawberryan. Ooh, you're new. And we do get a legendary. It seems like there are still plenty more cards to discover in this set, which is fantastic because we will surely be doing so in the upcoming episode. So stay tuned, stay at the edge of your seat because a lot more PvZ Heroes action is coming your way. Yeah, let's check this out. This right here is the turquoise skull zombie. Yep, that is definitely a turquoise skull. 4 cost 2/4 professional mustache zombie who is hearty. Gravestone, start of the turn, the player loses 1 sun. This gets +1 damage. That sounds like it could snowball out of control if it can be well protected for a couple of turns, but you sort of have to get there. Reminds me of the character from the Tarzan movies. I know my battery is critically low. With that being said, I think it's my time to dip out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I guess if you wanna find out what I end up getting, how many sparks I get, let's quickly check. Let's quickly check how many sparks I would get, but as I check it out, I wanna say 16,000, so plus 25,000, you get the idea. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you watched this video, make sure you comment Triassic Zebra so I know you've watched the end and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing and join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.